first year World Tour team, but last year you rode it for UniSA. This year UniSA. Now, what's the difference like for starters to last year for being on a World Tour team at a World Tour event? How's it differ? What can you tell him for next year?
I can't teach this young fella much because he's already a superstar, but being here in a World Tour team is definitely different compared to UniSA. With UniSA, you've got not a huge amount of expectations. You know, you can go enjoy the moment, try and look for breakaways and stuff. Whereas in a World Tour team, there's a lot more at stake for the guys. You know, there's not the freedom of going in the breakaways. You have an actual job to do, and I've enjoyed the learning how to work for a leader. So that's been cool.
Learning from the guys now. You've not had a bad one actually, have you? That first day at the classic criterium, you handled yourself quite well, didn't you?
Yeah, that wasn't too bad, but then it sort of went downhill from there.
What do you reckon you've learnt then from this week World Tour event? Is it your first World Tour event, of course, as well?
Yeah, it's definitely my first World Tour event. I think just the organisation of all the teams and how well they work together is the main thing. I mean, it's hard for a little team like us that sort of come together on the race day. We don't even train together or anything to be able to match them. And I mean, it's good learning, but yeah, it was a bit disappointing how the week went for me.
So next year you'll be rocking up in a different kit. Well, October you'll be rocking up in a different kit. That's got to be pretty exciting, knowing that this time next year you'll be where this guy is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can't wait to do that and, you know, get a bit more respect in the bunch, and they're a great team. You know, we saw this week how well they rode together and yeah, got the overall lead and how well they handled themselves, so I can't wait to join them.
Is there a good crack between the teams, especially obviously being on the same team as him last year? Is that a friend, I'm guessing?
David Tanner, he's meant to have a broken collarbone.
Oh, bloody hell.
Say it again.
He's just, yeah, I've lost my train of thought. No, is there anything you can teach Caleb? I think that was it. I clean forgot what the question was.
I had the pleasure of working for Caleb last year in the AIS team, so you know, I know how Caleb works and what he likes to do in the sprints, but I think he's handling himself very well.
Were you using that knowledge to the team's advantage at any time?
Oh, look, we didn't have a really strong sprinter here, so I didn't get amongst the sprints as much, but yeah, Caleb's got a big future in the sprints, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he goes.